A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. Now, I'm sending a message again to our youngsters, and I'm speaking directly to every single youth scattered across this country, this beautiful country of Jamaica. And I was watching television recently, and they had an interview with former top cop Renato Adams. And a lot of Jamaican people are clamoring and wanting Mr. Adams to be the top cop. We know they're not going to give Mr. Adams the top cop position. But this is what I want to talk to you youngsters about. He said some things and he was very, very straightforward. He was very frank and he was very truthful. And you know what he said? He said the Badman that really exists of yesteryear doesn't exist today. Let me repeat what I said. He said the Badman them that exist of yesteryear, they don't exist today. What we have today are some wicked boy. You know the sound style, you know? Some wicked boy. No, that is not anything good to be styled like that, especially for a man who is vying for the top job to be a commissioner of police. But what he's talking about is truthful. I am 60 years old, youths. And I remember back in the days when Badman I run the place. And Badman I deal with certain crime and certain things. They were respectful of certain things. Certain things they would never do. I'm telling you that. What I see you youngsters doing today, the original step at them. The original Badman them we used to step hard. Not do the things that my own do today. You know what me see with my two eyes? Me at Fort Clarence Beach. I take in fresh. And a notorious Dan, me no want to call him name. May his soul rest in peace. He's deceased now. And while I was watching Fresh at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, his entourage directed him through the crowd. There were 30 or 40 people traveling behind this Don. And because I know him very well, he came and he stand right beside me. But there was an open spot when he came. And that open spot was due to the fact that an old lady was in a wheelchair. And she was watching the show from her wheelchair on the beach. And everybody saw that, give her that space so she can have that opening to watch the concert fresh. And what I saw and heard, ladies and gentlemen, was amazing. When this Don came and stand right beside me, he was blocking her view. And this is how she reacted to that. Hey, Rasta boy! You know, see how block me view? Come out of the road, real block. Hey, Rasta boy, come out of the way. You know, see how block me view? Hey, Rasta boy, where are you? We don't know where you come from. Come out of the way, Rasta boy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about a Don here. We're talking about a man that just came through with 30 of his men. He could easily pick up this woman and have his cronies just dump her in the sea, and that would be the end of it. But what I saw, ladies and gentlemen, was a gentleman. When he turned around and he saw that there was a woman in a wheelchair, you know what he did? He said, "Excuse me, ma'am," and he pushed me to the side and he gave way for that old woman in the wheelchair to continue to view the stage and watch the rest of the show. You think only young youth would do that? Only would have want to beat up the old woman. That's why Adam said, no bad man not there again. As some little wicked boy. Now I'm going to tell you another scenario. Back in the days, any older folks can look upon anyone on the top shatter them or step out in them time there. And if they misbehave, them can just hold them and say, yo, Junior, remember say me grow you, you know. Cut him all 2 bucks and Junior just apologize with all them gun upon him and go about him business. Because Junior have respect for the elder. We help groom him and grow him up in the community. The steppers them of yesterday respected their community. They didn't go tearing up their community like how some of you youngsters are doing. Can you imagine this? You're wanted in Montego Bay and you move from Montego Bay to St. Elizabeth. You should be cooling out. How can you move from Montego Bay to St. Elizabeth? And as you're dropping at the place, a peer shut a fire, people are dead. So you have to move from there and go to somewhere else and then continue the same thing, youth. That's why Renato Adams said, no bad man no there again. As some little wicked boy. That's how you want to be addressed. That's how you guys want to be addressed. As some little wicked boy that go around and just wantonly just snuff somebody's life from them. Tell me if that's what you all want. Look at what is happening in Montego Bay. The state of emergency, which has been extended for another 3 months, or May 2nd. Another 3 months. A lot of people are deprived from hustling. So you see what you have created? Because it's only create that. Mr. Andrew Onis could never draw for the state of emergency if the crime rate in Montego Bay wasn't 335 people killed for last year. He would never do that, and he would have no reason to do it. So because of some little wicked boy, as Renato Adams called Uno, the state of emergency come down for Uno. And because we don't have no money, we don't care about the poorer class of people who have to go up on the street and hustle. The ignorant them who have to sell at night time till 12, 1 o'clock before them sell a little one sale. All them things they mash up. For another 3 months, people are going dead for hungry. You know me see with my eyes? Recently, in Montego Bay, Sam Sharp Square, some tourists was out when they launched the state of emergency. And when the camera spanned right around in Sam Sharp Square and look, there was no black person inside. Pure white people. When the camera went up and the interviewer went over and said, are you enjoying your stay? And he said, yeah, I'm having a grand time in Montego Bay. He asked them, are you fearful? Oh, no, we're not. We feel well protected. And that is great, and I commend the Prime Minister for doing that, because tourism is a business for Jamaica. But because of some little wicked boy, as Renata Adams called Uno, the people who are supposed to meet and greet the tourists now go get the opportunity there. Them keep them as far as the east is from the west, from the tourists. The little igla them with them little craft, them little art and them little findangles with them hustle. Them get deprived of that. So, me now go call Uno some little wicked boy. Because I know say Uno a human being. And all of y'all could be my sons. So I'm going to appeal to you as young men to understand, brother, that there's only two ways when you're a gangster. Two ways. One, you end up in prison. Or two, you end up dead. And if you get a chance, you might run well. But you have to leave your family, your girlfriend, your sister, your mother, your brother, your father, your friend them, go live in an unknown community. So youth, don't be classified as no wicked boy. Because remember, you know, the police and the soldiers have big, massive power under the state of emergency. And we wouldn't want any one of my young sons, because y'all could be my sons, I keep telling you, to meet the wrath of the security forces. So youth, remember what Big Stone I said. Don't be classified as no wicked boy. Because the people in my ball say, wicked boy, if you're dead. Yeah, man, everybody a ball out, boy, because people in fear, brother. You have people who have them things are foreign and want to come back and invest at Jamaica. Enough money there outside. But if we just relax down the crime, brother, relax down the killing, and make the Jamaican them all come back with the big double loan of giant of money where them have. Come invest back in this country and bring back the people them who work out the street, out of grass, and build them little house there. Make them come home, brethren, come enjoy the fruits of their labor. So, me know say, someone are going to say, we want big son are going home, man a wicked man, man a bad man. That is you who don't want to listen. But you see, if a youth beside you want to listen, don't stifle the youth from listening. Because the youth, the smart, the youth, they want to live. Youth, if you do any crime and get away with it, and nobody never know, and you feel like you want to turn yourself in because your conscience are ride you, do it. But suppose you don't want to turn in yourself. You can't stop, you can't quit. You can't say, boy, enough is enough. Stop chuck badness, because the badness in my eye chuck. Things I get from bad to worse to worse. So I'm done with it. And the elder them, I know so I'm afraid for reason with the youth them. But it takes a village to raise a child, a family structure. See? And the government, I heard on national television that because of the high crime rate, it has cost the country and the government $80 billion. 80 billion. So may I say the government, it can cost less. Spend $3 billion towards social intervention, no man. Spend next $1 billion towards building up the community, no man. Fix up the road, man. So if we spend $10 billion towards the people, because the people is the one who create crime, If we spend $10 billion upon the people, we save $70 billion. Which one do you prefer? So, never leave with that, Think about these things. Youth, don't be classified as no wicked boy. Because wicked boy end up 6 feet 6. And I'm not even going to that much. 3 feet and I'm done. If we can find on a body, if we friend them, not take them out. Because wicked boy is not gangsters originally. We love them friend. Wicked boy a friend killer. Kill all them friend. So youth, wise up man. Don't be classified as no wicked boy. It's just my take on it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. And I do hope you can have a great day. Thank you.